Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are really happy to do this short review of a fabulous pen. It has a long name. It is the Parker Centennial Duofold Classic Big Red Vintage. This pen, although expensive, was bought on the online store Appleboom with a great discount and great customer service. First, let's talk about the packaging. It has a white cardboard sleeve, and inside this sleeve we have another card box lined with fabric. And when we pull this tab, we see a card talking about Duofold range, and we have this little window where we can see the top of the pen. We take this card and we have the booklet, the instruction booklet, and there were two black Parker ink cartridges. I put one inside the pen, so the converter that came inside the pen is here, and when you pull this tab, the pen comes off. So, about the pen. The first, this pen is the recent line, is the most recent line of Parker Duofold pens, and the first thing that stands out in this pen is the color. It has a color that reminds us of the color of the vintage Parker Duofold, but it may not be bright enough for some users. But it really matches the color of the vintage Parker Duofold from the 1920s. As you can see, they are really close in color. The second thing that stands out is the length. This is a real big pen, the same size as other Parker Centennial Duofolds. The third thing that stands out is this engraving on the barrel. I think you can see it. I'll try to focus a little closer. And this engraving says Joe S. Parker, fountain pen, Duofold, and in the banner Parker pen, a banner which in vintage pens it said Lucky Curve. So it's very nice, but this engraving is really deep. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really engraved in the depth of in the thickness of the barrel. And in our opinion, the last detail that stands out on this pen is the large band, the single large band on the cap. In opposition to the two thinner caps, the thinner ring bands in the previous model. Another thing that is obviously different from this previous model is that in this pen, the top of the cap, the end of the barrel, and the section are black. And in the previous model of the Parker Duofold, the pen had all the same color. I don't have this pen in this red version, but the red version was like this, all the same color, not with the black section, barrel end, and cap top. So this is a really nice pen with rhodium plated accents in the clip, in the cap band, in the other band here in the barrel, the other band in the section, another ring here just before the feed, and even the nib is rhodium plated. Very, very nice pen, very nice to hold. But let's see how it works. So let me take our head, and as usual, this is try to focus here on the paper. This is a Rhodia dot pad, and the ink is Parker Ink Black. The nib is a fine nib. It is 18 karat gold, and it is a fine nib, and it is finer than many of the Parker Duofold nibs we tried before, and it has a perfect flow, and it is also the smoothest one we ever tried from Parker. This pen has almost no line variation, some with some pressure, but not relevant. Just let's see, let's take a closer look to the nib, at the nib. So this is the modern Ace of Spades nib type. It is rhodium plated, just with a golden ace, and the very tip of the pen. This is very, very perfectly aligned. It's really smooth. It's really perfect. Overall, the pen has a really nice size to hold. It can be used unposted, and you may also use it posted. The cap stays there, but not very firmly. It can be posted, but it gets too long and a little bit unbalanced. So it's better to write like this and post it, because it is long enough. It has a nice large section, big diameter section. Very, very nice to write with. What else? This material is that the acrylic resin of the Parker's pens, and we believe this pen is very close to what we think a perfect pen should be. Very large and very sturdy and beautiful, in our opinion. So, thank you for your visit, and thank you for your visit, and if you think this is useful and if you liked our reviews, please subscribe our YouTube channel and also follow us on our blog, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.